Hi all, this is SanTechBoard and today we are going to run VirtualBox. For those of you who don't know what is a VirtualBox or hypervisor or virtualization, let me explain. A hypervisor is a virtualization layer that that a software places above the hardware or an operating system to place multiple or to run multiple OSes on the computer. Today we are dealing with type 2 hypervisor, which places a layer of virtualization above your host operating system. For example, I have a Windows 11 system and I am going to install a virtual machine client known as VirtualBox in my system, so that it places a layer of virtualization above my Windows 11 OS, and uh, I can run multiple OSs from the software. And for example, uh, I can run Linux, Android, another Windows, Mac OS, and any other OSs that is supported using VirtualBox. In normal computer systems, we have an hardware part, an operating system part, and some app about it. Most users only need this type of configuration on their system, but one day you might think, I need a new system. I need to test some new operating systems, find its functionality, or make a server from out of your system. Then we might need an hypervisor. So without further ado, let's start installing the VirtualBox. Open your browser. It could be any browser. Type VirtualBox. Open the first link. Scroll down and select download. Select Windows host if you're using Windows, Mac or Linux or any other. If you're using any other host, I'm using Windows, so I will download Windows host. So the file is downloaded. Click on it. Click yes. Next. You don't want to change anything here. Next. And click yes. Yes. Install. So it's going to install it for you. After the installation, click finish. Once the installation is complete, open VirtualBox. As you can see, this is the interface of the VirtualBox. So we need to download the ISO file to run the OS. So we need to close this. After that, you have to open a new tab. Type the name of the OS you want to install. I'm using Kubuntu. Click on downloads. Click 64-bit download. Then it will download for you. Finally, it has downloaded. So open VirtualBox. Click on new. Give any name to it. I'm going to give it Kubu. This is a folder where your virtual machine will stay. You can change it if you want. You can give the ISO here from the one that you have downloaded from here, select other, or you could do it directly. I prefer a direct method, not an unattended download. This is pretty straightforward. Select Linux, select Ubuntu 64-bit because Kubuntu is a flavor of Ubuntu, KD. Select next. Select the amount of RAM you need to allocate for this machine. I'm just setting it to random value. Select the number of processors you need to give to this machine. I'm setting it to 5. Click next. Select how much space you need to allocate to this virtual machine. I'm setting it to a random value, but don't go below 20, 30 or something. You may not be able to create it. I mean, you might not be able to download and install the operating system. Click next, then click finish, then go to settings. Here we don't need to do anything. Click system. You can check what you have done with. Okay, then click display. You have to max it out here, the video memory. Okay, then we need to go to the storage. Click on this CD symbol. If there isn't any, click on this and add an CD. Click on it, select here, click choose a disk file, click the downloaded ISO, click open. Okay, that's it. Click OK. But if you need to access any USB drive, that is, any flash drive, a memory card reader, etc., through your USB to the VirtualBox, you need to enable it here. Click on Start. Wait for it to load up. Okay. Click Capture. Close this. Click Enter. We have to enlarge it. I will tell how to fix this error later. Uh, the screen will be in full screen. Wait for it to boot up. Yeah, it has booted up. Capture. I need to install Kubuntu. Uh, don't worry, it will not erase your hard disk. It is not a problem even. Click install. That file is going to write on the space you have given. So you don't need to format your hard disk, USB, etc. for it. Click continue if your layout is this. I would select normal installation, download updates, install third-party applications if you need them. I don't need it now, so I will not click it. Click continue. Click on this. This is the one that you have specified. Click guided and use entire disk. Don't worry, it will not erase your hard disk. Click install now. Click continue. Wait for it to finish. Select your time zone. My region is India, so I'm selecting India, Indian time, and select continue. Name it. You can name it anything. I'm naming it Kubu. And password, you can give it any password. I'm checking it to log in automatically. Click continue. The installation is going to take some time, so wait for it. It's taking a while. Wait for it. Get a break. Okay. Now it's finishing its completing touches. Wait for it. Okay. It's taking a bit, so chill. It takes such a long time. Uh, Not as long as Windows installation, but getting bored. It did have a scaled version in old VirtualBoxes, some of the versions, but the new version doesn't have those functions. If I adjust it to scaled mode, it works as if it says CRT monitor or something. Need to switch it back. Normal. Okay. And if I set the size, this is maximum I can get from it. If anyone know what I have to do it to make it a full screen, comment. Okay, just finished the installation. Click on restart. Okay. Okay. Now it asks us to remove the installation medium. Open optical drive from devices. Remove it if it's streaked out. And click enter. Wait for it. And now Kubuntu installed on our virtual machine on the same computer that I use Windows, but not exactly installed side by side. It's virtualizing. So after a long period of waiting, it has come, I think. Yeah, it's working, but I'm not seeing any icons here. What? Is there a problem? Nothing's working here. Anything? What? Where did that go? There's no interface here. What happened to it, man? Let me change the scale and check it. Yeah, it's already there. My scaling did the problem. Okay, as you can see, the Kubuntu is installed in my system virtually. It has some applications, graphics, games, etc. Let me check. Yeah, we can play K mines here. That is Kubuntu mines. I think KD mines. I think it's more accurate. Yeah, it works. So the Linux terminal, yeah, it's working too. Sudo apt update. Okay, I have to enter the password that I have entered during the installation. Yeah, it works. Wow, that works. And run it, Firefox. Wow, it works. Really works. Basically, I'm running a virtual machine inside my computer. How simple is that? And you know, Oracle VirtualBox is free. So you could try out if you have the resources. I mean, the RAM, CPU, and you know, the space for it. So I'm going to shut it down. And before I do, uh, I have to show you some settings. Click on close here, then you will see it saves machine state, send shutdown signal, power of the machine. The power of machine option said powers the machine explicitly. This sends a signal to the machine telling that it should shut down now, and this save state saves the state. Let me show you. Opening Firefox. Then I'm going to install Ubuntu from here. Download. Accept all and visit. Download Ubuntu. What happened? It's not downloading. Yeah, it's downloading. So as you can see, the data is about an hour. When I close this by saving the machine state, it will remain in the same state as it is. See, 31 MB, 30 minutes left, 2.8 MBs per second. Click OK. It's gonna save it. Wait for it to finish. Yeah, it's finished. Now the state is saved. You can visit it whenever you want, and the whole state is saved there. Let me show you. So you will remember that it was 30 MB there. I am powering it up again. Yeah, see, it's in the same state as I left. So it's a good advantage of the VirtualBox that we can save the state of the machine. Okay, I didn't capture the mouse, I think. Capture. What happened? Man, stuck. This may happen sometimes. So you need to power it off. Start it again. You know that it's not your basic computer or your PC option. It's just for testing. So it may have some errors. Wait for it. I want to try it once more. So where's my downloads? Stuck. This may happen sometimes. So you need to power it off. Start it again. You know that it's not your basic computer or your PC option. It's just for testing. So it may have some errors. Wait for it. I want to try it once more. So where's my downloads? What the hell? Okay, no. Where's the downloads, man? Come on already. It's not responding. No, maybe Firefox is the problem. Okay, open do nothing again. One of the important things of a VirtualBox is that it can save the data like this, save machine state, and power off using this strictly power off and there's a shutdown signal that it receives as a shutdown and the machine shuts down the device. Sorry, virtual machines. So let me show you how it can save the data. I am downloading something. So I'm as you can see it's 100% here. Okay, It's taking some time. I'm clicking on the close button. I want to save the machine state. Click OK. Then we'll wait for it to save. Take some seconds. Okay, it's saved. Then we can start it again. It loads into the same state as we have closed it. See? So this is an important thing. I don't need it now, so I will close it. Close window. So I can safely shut down it from the software in the OS, or click on the close button and shut down it like this. Sends shutdown signal, or forcefully shut down it. You need to click on power of the machine. I need only save the machine state, so I'm going to click OK, or just shut down. Okay, it shuts down. So there are other settings too, like audio out and in, that we need to enable or disable. That means that if we need an audio out and in to the virtual machine, we need to enable it like this. It is defaultly enabled, so we need not do anything. The internet connection can also be altered like this. Enable network adapter. If you disable it, the virtual machine will not receive any internet. We can set the serial port. If there is any port in the computer, we can share any folder with the virtual machine. I don't need any folder there, so I'm going to cancel it, close it, discard changes, okay, and close VirtualBox. That's it for today, guys. Like, share, and subscribe.